And today, we're talking about this event you got coming up to encourage other men,
Yeah.
encourage other people, period.
Yeah, it's called Don't Crash Out. Like, for people like that tote baggage around, and you know what I'm saying, like, it's a lot of from the hood that really don't tap in, you know what I'm saying? I was looking at Nas X explain his bipolar stuff and how he knew it was something wrong, but he just didn't want to go get it because he didn't want to be on medication. And I get it, you know what I'm saying? But before you ruin yourself, or you gotta take care of the mind. And me, I'm a spiritual religious person, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like with my mind I serve God, and I can't do that if my mind ain't right, you know what I'm saying? So I do have to take the ashwagandhas. I do have to, you know what I'm saying, make sure that those natural medications, you know what I'm saying? If you can go the natural way, but like if you need medication, man, it helps. You know what I'm saying? People always say, man, God got me, or God said go take that medicine too, my man. You feel what I'm saying? So you have to make sure your mind is good, man, so you can be proper for your children. You know what I'm saying? The mind is a terrible thing to waste.
And the mind and your thoughts are a big part of being sick.
Yes.
And it contributes a lot when it comes to
Stress,
diseases
yes.
like cancer and, blood pressure and tumors and just the different things you go through mentally affects you in more ways than you can imagine.
Yes, it
like
does.
on the health side.
And I think us as, as men, we don't talk about it because we're supposed to be strong. You know what I mean? Like nobody really checks in for the guy, for the man like that. You know, he got it. You know, he's the head of the household. You know, he out working it. You know, we stuff a lot of stuff in too. You know what I'm saying? So up here it's a safe space. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be at the Trap Museum, man. Don't crash out. It's a safe space, man. We're gonna be representing green. You know what I'm saying? This is the Green Ribbon Month. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna be representing green. We're gonna be talking to, I really want to talk to the rappers too, because they're the most ignored men. You know what I'm saying? Like around, because everybody think that we straight because we got money and cars and jewelry, and it's hard to see past diamonds and you know what I'm saying, $300,000 cars and a bad girl on your arm. You'd be like, oh, he got it made. We be going through the worst things.
Yeah, because we had that conversation a couple of weeks ago when you was telling me about like when you was going through your stuff, and I was like, man, I couldn't even really tell. He was like, man, I camouflaged it, man. I had to Escalade on the gold D's, you know what I'm saying? I'm fresh every day, every time you see me. Watches and jewelry and sunglasses. I camouflaged it.
Yeah, it was my way to mask. Like I hid behind, instead of somebody looking at what was really, really wrong with me, I'm like, man, I'm finna go get an outfit so clean. Like when I first walked in here, I'm like, boy, you got good green. I was like, man, listen, man, I used to be like, that's my go-to. You feel what I'm saying? People thought I just wanted to be fresh all the time. But I wanted to be fresh, but it was something to throw you off from what actually was wrong with me.
Men's Health Awareness Month, June 2026.
June 2026.
Tomorrow's, what's tomorrow's date? The
24th.
24th. Trap Music Museum.
Trap Music Museum, man. Me and Dr. Sierra L gonna be in there. Like with Sierra, that's one of the people that I went to and I said, man, I need help. And she had the resources for me, you know what I'm saying? Like I fought her on a lot of things that she tried to help me with. You feel what I'm saying? And a lot of resources that she introduced me early on. And man, I just was fighting it, and all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying, I went on ahead and got me some therapy going on, and some dual things in the rehab. You know what I'm saying? I had dual things there. I just didn't go for the drug habit. I went for my mental also.
How many times did you try rehab before it actually worked? For those who think it's gonna work the first time and it may not work the first time.
I remember me and Tip going. Tip was like, bro, I think you should come out. You know what I'm saying? So when I went, bro, we was in there. It was a dude in there talking about he was eating out the garbage, and you know what I'm saying, ants was on the food, and dude was talking about he's stealing out his mama's house, and another dude was like his wife he done lost his whole family. And I'm looking at them folks. I think we were like, I had to be like 28, 29, something like that. And I walked out. I was like, bro, I ain't that. I was like, bro, we having paper, you know what I'm saying? Bro, I'm out here kicking it, bro. I said, I ain't that type of messed up, you feel me? And, you know, lo and behold, I'll be in a position to where I needed help years later.
So how many times did you try?
That was one. I ran from it was another lady that Sierra got for me that came to my house. I started dodging her, so that was two. Yeah, I think three. I think the third time I went on ahead and did it. So yeah, it was like 2 times before.
So it may not work the first time. You may have to go back, you know. But the reality of it is, you have to understand that you need help and you want help.
Yeah, you have to come to that decision. You know, it was just a lot of rock bottom for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, but in my mind, I wanted help all the while. You feel what I'm saying? I didn't have an opening. Like, nobody really just was like having that kind of conversation with me. You feel me? I really didn't have that type of support in my family. You know what I'm saying? Because they was always gimme, gimme, gimme. You feel what I'm saying? So it wouldn't be. All my friends, it wouldn't be either, because it was always gimme, gimme, gimme. What show we going to? Where we going tonight at the club? Nobody never checked. And, you know, and being a drug addict, I most definitely didn't check myself.
What was that worst moment? What was, like you said, the bottom? What was that bottom point that really made you know, I gotta get out of this?
It would have to be the second overdose. It was the second overdose. I was like, yeah, it's pretty much ain't working. Because I was like, well, I wouldn't take fentanyl again. You feel what I'm saying? 'Cause I really didn't try to take fentanyl the first time.
You didn't know you was getting it.
I didn't know that you know what I'm saying? I didn't know that it was that. But then the second time, so I was like, okay, you know what? I ain't about to take nothing else to hurt myself. But then that's when my addiction kicked in. You feel me? With knowing that I could hurt myself, my addiction said, well, I'm still craving for what I've been doing for the past 20-something years. You feel what I'm saying? Then it led me back straight down the street where I got it from. And I was like, well, this time it might not boom. You know what I'm saying? Back down on the ground, everybody looking, and that's when the money had saved me. So at that point, I knew, I was like, there ain't nowhere else I can go. You know what I'm saying? And plus, my daughter had picked up drugs, so, you know what I'm saying? I was like, well, this is starting to just be exactly what my dad, you know what I'm saying? Because my dad used too when he was young. You know what I'm saying? My dad smoked dope for 50 years, you know what I'm saying, before he died. And all of my aunties and uncles did drugs, so it was normal for it to be high. You know what I'm saying? So when it broke my heart, well, it broke my heart to see my daughter like that. That's what really messed me up, because it was a girl. You know, my little girl was like out there, way out there. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, you know what? I cannot change this if I'm in this position like that. So I have to clean myself up. And then once I clean myself up, I'll try to help my child. And that's what I did.
How was you being cleaned up, able to assist her?
Well, I don't think you could help nobody off something while on it. You know, you have to.
I'm saying, after you got clean, how was that able to influence her?
Oh, well, you know, first of all, she saw the action. You know what I'm saying? Instead of me saying it, you know, I showed her how that I got off of it. You feel what I'm saying? Instead of saying, "Babe, you need to get out this," I was like, look, I'm going to get some help. And, you know, we supposed to went together, you know what I'm saying? But she was so far in her addiction, she didn't go, you know what I'm saying? But I went on ahead and I showed her that, you know, this is what I'll do for myself. And I want you to, you know, do as I do, not as I say.
And we celebrating 5 years, and we celebrating the journey along with the influence. We changing it. It's a whole nother influence. So we're going to influence you guys to not do drugs.
Yes.
Don't crash out. Trap Music Museum on tomorrow, June 23rd?
June 24th.
June 24th, tomorrow. What time?
7 o'clock.
7 p.m. tomorrow. We pulling up.
Y'all can get there at 6, but we're going to actually start at 7, so it'll be, you know what I mean, turn up.
Wednesday the 24th, Young DRO in the building. Men's Health Awareness Month, and he's taking it to a whole nother level. Get ready. The book is coming too.
Yeah, the book is coming, Color Me Sober. It's a crazy book. It has a lot of personal things about the journey and the process and the timing, you know what I'm saying, on everything. Everything just lined up correctly, but only when I decided to change. Nothing worked out while I was high.
You got to make the decision, conscious decision. You have to make it yourself. And we're celebrating 20 years of Best Thing Smoking.
20 years of Best Thing Smoking is crazy. And I'm glad I'm in the position now to actually see and feel and have the clarity, man. And
20 years of
appreciate
Best Thing Smoking inside of 5 years of Best Thing Not Smoking.
Yeah, I mean, you know what, Greg? I'm sick of you, bro. This guy here. Man, you remember we did the Best Buy thing?
Yep.
That was crazy. I got them pictures still.
I sent him to see. I think there's a video.
Yeah, is it?
Yeah, Slim got the video.
That's crazy.
He got the video of the in-store.
For real?
I sent Sierra a clip of it.
That's day, man. I appreciate you, man.
I appreciate you. Capricorn, we all Cap.
Yeah.
It's my brother.
Yeah.
We're going to go support him tomorrow. Y'all pull up on a Wednesday, the 24th, Trap Music Museum right there on Northside Drive.
Yes, sir. We're going to be in the building, man. Make sure y'all pull up, man. Bring your family member, bring your son, bring your daughter, because everybody has somebody that is having some kind of mental, that they need
health,
to take care of.
mental illness, some kind of addiction.